I see your pain, my child. I do not blame you. I forgive you. And I still love you. My beloved child, why are you still hiding from me? Why do you lower your eyes when I come near? Do you think I haven't seen every tear that fell silently? In the night, I saw them all. Every sigh you swallowed, every if only that echoed inside your chest. I heard it. I know the weight you carry. I know the shame that wraps around your soul like a chain. I know the moments you replay over and over again, wishing you could go back and undo what was done. You've come to believe you are beyond love, that you're broken beyond fixing, that I, the Holy One, must surely have turned my face away. But you're wrong. Let me say it plainly, so your soul can finally breathe. I do not blame you. I am not angry with you. I have not stopped loving you, not for a moment, even when you made those choices, even when you walked away from me, even when you hurt others, ignored my voice, and ran toward darkness. I still loved you. You think I only love the perfect. No, my child. I do not love you because you are flawless. I love you even though you are fragile. I love you inside the fall. That's the part you can't seem to grasp, because the world doesn't love that way. But I am not the world. Remember, the prodigal son who embraced him when he returned. Not the older brother with his rules, not the neighbors with their judgment, but the father, a father who ran, a father who threw his arms wide open, a father who kissed his son, dirt and all. Did you catch that? He didn't wait for the son to clean himself up. He loved him in the mess. And I love you the same. Stop hiding from me. I haven't come to point a finger at you. I've come to pull you into my embrace. Why? Because you are mine. You belong to me. No sin, no failure, no past can ever erase that truth. Let me make this even clearer. You are already forgiven, long before you knew to ask, long before you wept in guilt. The blood of my son was poured out so you could come home. I see you trying to live while bleeding inside. You laugh, you work, you keep going. But deep within, you whisper, does God still love someone like me? Let me answer once and for all. Yes, I love you. I have always loved you. Stop punishing yourself. Your sin is not greater than my mercy. Your shame is not stronger than my sacrifice. What you've done, however dark, is not powerful enough to cancel my covenant with you. I do not take back my love. I do not retract my forgiveness. I will never unclaim you as my child. So sit down now. Let me wash your feet, as I did for Peter, who denied me, as I did for the woman caught in adultery, whom I shielded from the stones, as I did for David, who fell hard but ran home with a broken heart. You are not disqualified. You are not beyond redemption. You are not what you did. You are who I say you are, my child. My beloved, my forgiven one. Starting today, I want you to live like someone who is forgiven, not with your head down in shame, not like a slave condemned, but as a restored son, a cherished daughter, a soul who knows, I am still loved by God. Can you hear me, child? I do not blame you. I forgive you, and I still love you. Asterisk, I know you haven't forgiven yourself yet. You still carry what I already erased. But I am here to lift it from your shoulders. My precious child, you know what's breaking my heart the most right now. It's not what you did. It's not even how far you ran. It's the way you keep punishing yourself, long after I've already forgiven you. I see how you flinch every time someone mentions the past. I see how you can't look in the mirror for more than a moment. I see the way you smile in public, But every night you whisper the same cruel words to yourself. You messed it all up. You don't deserve to be happy. If they really knew, they'd never look at you the same again. You've become your own jailer, haven't you? Let me ask you something, child. Why do you keep holding onto what I've already released? The sin that haunts you, I buried it. The shame that strangles your joy, I nailed it to the cross. What more must I do to convince you? You say you believe in my forgiveness, but you don't live like someone who's free. You nod your head when you hear the words grace and mercy, but your heart still clings to guilt. Like a blanket soaked in sorrow, you've made peace with your punishment. Not with my love, but I didn't set you free so you could live like a prisoner. I didn't die so you could live half alive. Come closer. Let me speak into that deep place you've hidden from everyone else. You don't have to earn your way back to me. You never did. You are not too broken to be used. You are not too stained to be loved. I know what you did. I saw every moment of it, and yet I stayed. I saw the worst of you, and I still chose the cross. Child, hear me now. I don't need you to punish yourself. That's not what healing looks like. I don't want your perfection. I want your presence. I want you right here, right now, even with your wounds still raw. You say, but I can't forgive myself. I understand. But forgiveness doesn't begin with you. It began with me. When I said, it is finished, on that hill I meant it for you, too. You keep waiting to feel forgiven, as if some magical emotion will wash away the ache. But child, forgiveness is not a feeling, it's a fact. A covenant sealed in my own blood. And whether you feel it or not, you are clean. You are redeemed. You are mine. I see how your memories torment you. But remember this, the accuser has a loud voice, but he has no authority. Only I have the final word over your life. And I say, you are forgiven, entirely, eternally, child. Your scars do not disqualify you. They testify. They say, I fell, but he lifted me. I broke, but he restored me. I was ashamed, but he called me beloved. So I ask again, not in anger, but with a voice full of compassion. Why do you still punish what I've already pardoned? You don't have to carry this anymore. Let it go. Lay it at my feet. Let me be the one who writes the next chapter of your story, not guilt, not shame, not fear. Come, child. Come rest your weary soul. Let me hold you. Until the lie that says you're unworthy finally dies in the warmth of my truth. You are not what you did. You are not your worst moment. You are not the sum of your regrets. You are what I declare, chosen, redeemed, fully loved, forever mine. So breathe again. Take my hand, forgive yourself, not because you deserve it, but because I already paid for it. And I didn't pay in part. I paid in full. I love you, child, even now, especially now. And I'm not going anywhere. Asterisk. Let me teach you how to begin again. You've been walking with your eyes on the past. Now lift your head. I'm writing something new. My child, I see it in you now. The faint glow of hope that wasn't there before. You're starting to believe I love you. You're starting to believe I forgave you, but you're still standing in the ruins, aren't you? You ask me, what now? How do I live again after everything I've broken? Can anything beautiful still come from this life? Let me answer you plainly, yes. Yes, and absolutely yes. I am the God of new beginnings. I do not just wipe away the stain. I plant something holy in the very soil of your sorrow. You think the damage disqualifies you. Oh child, it's the starting place. Where you see ruin, I see a garden waiting to grow. Where you feel empty, I see space for a miracle. But first, you must take your eyes off what was lost and look toward what I am making new. You've walked long enough staring at the past. Lift your head, look at me. I'm not done with your story. Let me show you how to live again. Not by pretending the pain never happened, not by covering the scars, but by letting me build something out of the ashes. You say, but I'm not strong enough. Exactly. That's the truth I can work with. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. You don't have to figure it all out. You don't need to heal yourself. You just need to follow me, one step, one breath, one small act of trust at a time. I know you're afraid to try again. Afraid of failing. Afraid of being rejected. Afraid that the pain will come back stronger. But child, the only place fear wins is the place where you stop moving forward. Let me walk with you. Let me teach you to live like someone loved, not someone trying to earn it, not someone hiding behind shame, but someone reborn. Start small. Wake up tomorrow and speak these words out loud. I am forgiven. I am loved. God is not ashamed of me. My story is not over. Then do the next right thing. Make one kind choice. Open your Bible again. Say one prayer, even if it's just, help me. Child, beginning again isn't about perfection. It's about showing up. It's about showing up with me, even if all you have is trembling, faith, and tear-stained hands. I can work with that. I always have. Let me remind you, Moses was a murderer before he became a prophet. David was an adulterer before he became a man after my own heart. Peter denied me 3 times before he led thousands to me. You are not disqualified. You are being prepared. There is a road ahead, and I will walk every step of it beside you. When you stumble, I'll catch you. When you're tired, I'll carry you. When you forget who you are, I'll whisper the truth again and again. You are mine, you are mine, you are mine. So take my hand. Leave the shame behind. Let's start this journey together. From this moment on, you are not just surviving, you are rising, and heaven is cheering you on. I love you, I delight in you, and I'm not finished with you yet. Even when you stumble again, I will still be here. You stumbled again. I know, but I'm still holding your hand. My child, I felt your heart sink. I saw the moment you slipped again, and I heard the voice of shame scream inside. Your head, you're hopeless. You'll never change. God must be so tired of forgiving you. And then I heard you go silent, like someone who just broke something fragile and expected me to walk out the door. But I didn't, and I won't. I'm still here, and I'm not surprised. I never expected you to be perfect. I only asked you to stay close. You see, child, grace wasn't just for the first fall. It's for the second, and the 5th, and the 53rd. Grace doesn't run out. I don't run out. You think I'm disappointed? No, disappointment comes from unmet expectations. But I know you fully. Every weakness, every blind spot, every moment of strength and every stumble. I chose you with eyes wide open. I love you, knowing everything. Let me ask you gently, when a toddler falls while learning to walk, does the parent scold them? Of course not. They pick the child up. They cheer them on. They say, try again, I'm here. And I, your father, do the same. So don't run from me now, run to me. Bring the failure, bring the guilt. Bring the broken promise and the messy prayer. I can handle it. And more than that, I want a yes. I saw you fall, but I also see you trying. I see the tears you didn't show anyone. I see the battle inside your mind, and I'm proud of you for fighting. Even when you lose a round, don't confuse a moment of weakness with the end of your journey. You are still mine. Listen to me. The righteous fall 7 times and rise again. That's not failure, that's perseverance. You're learning, you're growing, you're healing. And yes, healing is messy. Let go of the lie that says you've blown your second chance. Child, with me, there's not just a second chance. There's a third, a thousandth. A new mercy every morning, not because you earned it, but because my love is unrelenting. Come back to me, even now, especially now. Don't wait to feel worthy. Don't wait to clean yourself up. Just come, let me remind you once again who you are. You are still loved, still chosen, still carried, still welcome, child. Your stumble didn't change my plans. It didn't cancel your calling. It didn't make me love you less. If anything, it made me want to hold you closer, because now you see it too. How much you need me, and that's the most honest place to be. So here's my hand. No anger, no lectures, no rejection, just love. Take it, and let's keep walking. Together, I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you. Asterisk, I knew the whole story, my beloved. Child, before you fell, I already knew. Before your hands reached for the forbidden, I already saw. Before you whispered I failed, I had already been on my way to meet you. I do not need your explanations, your justifications, or even your tears to understand. I knew the whole story. I saw the pain before it was birthed. I heard the lies that led you astray. I witnessed the moment your heart broke and you felt too far gone to return. But let me say this, once and for all, you are not disqualified from my love. Let that sink in. Not because you are innocent, not because your heart is untainted, not because time has erased the scars, but because my love runs deeper than your rebellion, because my mercy isn't limited to those who deserve it, because I already paid the price before you even asked for forgiveness. You thought I turned away when you fell. No, I leaned in. I walked every step of your wandering. I carried you when you had no strength left to crawl. Every scream you muffled with your pillow, every shame-filled breath you took high was there. My child, the story of your past doesn't scare me. I don't sit on a throne of judgment with crossed arms, waiting to condemn. No, my arms are open, still open, like the father on the road, eyes scanning the horizon, waiting for the silhouette of the child he never stopped loving. I do not forget what I created you for. You may have wandered, but your name still echoes in my heart. You may feel unworthy, but I am still calling you mine. Come not when you're perfect, not when you've proven yourself, not when others say you're ready. Come now, in this very moment, with your guilt, your fear, your wounds, and your shame, because you've never been more welcomed than this moment. You've never been more loved than now. And if the world keeps reminding you of who you used to be, let me remind you of who I still see. A child of promise, a soul worth dying for, a heart I still delight in. Let me hold you, let me heal you. Let me restore you not to who you once were, but to who you were always meant to become. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. I knew the whole story, and still I chose you, and I still do. Every single day, your father, Asterisk. My grace is greater than your guilt. Come closer, my child. Let me wipe away the fear that clings to your soul like morning mist. You have wandered long in the deserts of regret, but I have been walking beside you all along. I have seen the silent cries you buried beneath your laughter. I have heard the storms in your chest when the night is long and memory is cruel. You still think your past defines you, that the shadows you once embraced have permanently stained your hands. But listen to me. Your scars are not shame, they are signs that you have survived. They are where my mercy kissed your wounds. I am not like man, counting wrongs and keeping score. I am your father, and no father delights in punishing a broken child who returns in tears. When you remember your sin, I remember my son. When you feel unworthy, I see the price already paid in full. You keep trying to earn my love as if it's a wage, but I gave it to you as a gift before you even knew how to breathe. You think forgiveness is fragile, but it is not. My forgiveness is stronger than your failure. My grace runs deeper than your guilt. Don't you see? I never asked you to be perfect. I only asked you to come home. Let me tell you this. You are not disqualified. Not by what you did. Not by how long you've run. Not by how many times you've fallen. I restore. I renew. I resurrect. That voice inside you that says you are too far gone, it is not mine. I call you beloved, redeemed, forgiven, chosen. When the world points its finger, I open my arms. When you hang your head in shame, I lift your chin. When others see what you were, I see what you're becoming. You are not what you did. You are who I say you are. Let that truth anchor you, especially when memories rage like waves. You don't need to drown. My mercy is your lifeboat. My love, your short. So today, breathe deeply. Forgive yourself as I have forgiven you. Let me carry what you've been dragging behind you for years. Lay it at the foot of the cross it was, already nailed there. And when the enemy whispers, God could never love someone like you, just smile and say, He already does. This is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of grace rewriting your life. Come now, let's walk. Forward, not looking back, not chained by what was, but held by the one who is making all things new. I still love you. I always have. Your Father in heaven. Asterisk, the whisper of grace, my child. Come close, once more closer than the breath that fills your lungs. Sit with me in this quiet moment. Let the storms inside you still. Let the voices of shame grow silent. For I, the Lord your God, am speaking now not with thunder, not with wrath, but with the gentle whisper of grace. You've carried this guilt long enough. You've tried to bury it, outrun it, numb it, but it clings to you like a shadow. I see how it colors your every thought, how it saps the joy from your laughter and puts doubt in your prayers. You wonder, have I gone too far? Have I fallen beyond mercy's reach? Listen to me. No, never, not for a moment. There is no sin so dark that the light of my love cannot reach it. There is no failure so final that it cancels my purpose for your life. You are not beyond grace. You are not disqualified. You are not discarded. When you came to me, even with trembling hands and a heart full of fear, I saw you. I ran to you, like the father of the prodigal son. I did not wait for a perfect apology. I wrapped my arms around you the moment you turned back. I kissed the dirt on your face. I placed my robe on your shoulders and my ring on your finger. You are mine, yes. I know what you did. Every word, every thought, every choice. But do you know what I did? I chose the cross with you in mind. I carried your shame, your regret, your punishment. I absorbed it all so that you could walk free. Do not insult the sacrifice by clinging to what I have already forgiven. When I say it is finished, I mean it for you. You are not defined by your worst day. You are not labeled by your past. You are not chained to that moment of weakness. In me, your story is rewritten. Your name is not failure or unworthy. Your name is beloved, redeemed, child of God. Oh, if only you could see what I see when I look at you. I don't see your scars, see your healing. I don't see your folly, see how you got back up. I don't see the pit you crawled out. I see the mountain you're climbing now. I see the fight in your soul. I see the tears you've cried in secret. I see every step you've taken toward the light, even when it was hard. And I am proud of you. I am not watching from a distance, shaking my head. I am right here, beside you, cheering you on, whispering, "Keep going, child. I am with you."